And we're going to have Joey Wrench. Yeah. But right now, give it up. Right now. Start clapping, guys. Start clapping for Krista Commodore.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I just want to respond to what one of the other comics said. I don't usually do this, but Star Wars is just not a kid's movie only. It's not only a kid's movie. I get a little emotional about this thing sometimes. People always tell me I look really serious and smart, but really it's just depression. I'm really proud to have been the first person in my family to have had sex. My mom is very religious. She's Catholic, and the way she tells it, our entire family tree is littered with immaculate conceptions. Now, I'm single and I'm dating. I'm like, I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait to have sex. I asked the guy the other night, he said an hour. Some people say 3 dates. I'm actually a maverick. I'm like a 35-date kind of gal. But there are exceptions to every rule. And last week, I actually got some action at Chopped. Which I don't know if you know, it's like a salad place. And like as soon as I walked in the door, like the guy behind the counter was so hot, and right from the get-go, he was totally hitting on me. He's like, "Miss, what do you want?" I love it when a man asks me what I want. What kind of lettuce? What kind of greens? I'm like, I want kale. Yeah, you like the rough, you like the roughage, huh? I see, yeah. You like the sweet, you want the sweet cranberry? I'm like, no. I want pepitos. He's like, hey, you like the pepitos, huh? I see, yeah. And then he threw a splurt of olive oil in just to kind of moisten things up a little bit. And I'm like, oh, shit. He's like, protein, what kind of protein you want? I'm like, I don't know, what do you like? He's like, me? I like the chicken. It's like, love an egg. He's like, hard-boiled? I'm like, yeah, hard-boiled. He's like, it's good, you like, you like a little spicy, you like a little chop, nuts, you want the soft mozzarella ball to put into your mouth? I'm like, yeah! I said, you must really like salad. He's like, me? Sometimes so good I want to stick my whole face into it. It's like, oh, almost done, it's coming. What kind of dressing you want? I'm like, I don't know, ranch. He's like, oh, ranch into your head about me. And then he stopped. I'm like, what about me? So I said, excuse me, sir, could you just do that a little bit more? He's like, please, ma'am, I'm finished. And I want to say, would you hold me? But then I just said, well, when am I going to see you again? He's like, you'll see me next time you come for salad. It's like the same old story. Anytime I want to spend time with a guy, I got to get my salad tossed. Oh my God. So I had a little altercation at work the other day with this woman. It wasn't a big deal, but I knew that I was right, so I just really wanted to be the bigger person. So I thought, what do guys do when they get in trouble? Like, they buy a woman flowers, right? It seems to absolve everything. So I went to the store and I bought her some roses, and when I gave them to her, I said, I'm sorry I banged your sister. Thank you, that's new. I'm just trying it. Okay. Let's see. So my therapist recently, I said, because I recently break up, and she's like, I'm like, I really think I should get on the Tinder. She's like, whoa, wait. No. You need to learn to have fun. You need to date yourself. Go date yourself. So I'm like, okay.
What?
Like, all right. So, like, I took myself out to my favorite restaurant for a romantic meal. And I know this is not for sex, it's actually for romance. So I took myself out to dinner, I was like... Then I took myself out to romantic comedy where a girl got the guy in the end. I was like... Then I took myself out to Central Park for a romantic carriage ride. I've always wanted to do that. I was like... I'm having fun, guys. I'm having fun. I think people really don't understand catcallers. Those guys who make stupid comments to women. Like, I think they say rude and vulgar things because that's really what they want to hear, because men have different needs than women. Like when a man says, baby, you got a hot ass. That poor man has just been dying for a woman to say that to him. But what they don't realize is what I want to hear is, you're enough! Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Guys, let's keep it rolling with Barbara.